Welcome to LearnWire. In this video, we're going to be doing a long form content creation with Rytr, and you're going to watch me write a 1,500 word post using AI. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, we do software reviews. We also have been diving into more SEO and exploring AI writers and the content that we can produce from them. And then I've been doing some case studies and going to go out there with my blog and try to rank some of our artificial intelligence AI generated content, also with using other optimization tools. So you can speed up the process of writing for your blogs and doing SEO with these AI writers, and then in combination with tools like Phrase or Surfer or Similar Content or RankIQ is the one that I'll be using in this video, and that's the one that I'm paying for a monthly membership for. At any point, if you want to go pick up Rytr, there'll be a link below, and also if you want to pick up RankIQ, there will be a link below as well. But before we dive into the video, let's go see who won my course, How to Create YouTube Videos Fast Using AI Software. We're doing a drawing every video, and this is going to continue through the month of January. So let's see who the lucky winner is today. We'll go back into our last video and just grab a link real quick. We'll throw it into our tool here, and it's going to load the comments, and we're going to pick a winner. So Dream Motivation already won yesterday, so we will draw again. And I believe Mary Jan has already won too. Just a second. Mary Jan has won already as well, so let's try again. Okay, so this one looks new, and this was a comment I just responded to a minute ago, actually, which is interesting. They thank you for your comment and your feedback. Looks like you've been using the Similar Content tool for about a month now, and so I wanted to get some of your feedback on how's it going using the tool. So that'd be nice to know. So Anti-God, you are the winner for today. So all you have to do is email me at learnwirereviews@gmail.com and you will get access to the course. Congratulations. If you want to win the course or have a chance to win the course, all you have to do is on this current video, all you have to do is like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on this video, and then I will reveal the winner in the next video. All right, so let's jump into today's video. So let's go out there and write some content using Rytr. Now, I've used Rytr to write some YouTube scripts for one of my YouTube channels that's a faceless YouTube channel, and you just AI content, just like I teach in my course. And Rytr, I really like using it to write YouTube scripts. I just think you have a control over what you're writing. I really like how it organizes everything and into bullet points and H2 tags and all that. So I want to use this as well right now for some writing content right now. So in order to go and find out what we're going to write, what I do is I go to RankIQ, and what separates RankIQ from a lot of other tools is that they go out and do all of the keyword research for you. Okay. So I'll leave a link below. You can go check it out. It is $50 a month at the moment. A normal price is $100, but they are running specials for $50 a month, which is a very reasonable price considering a lot of SEO tools and keyword research tools cost $100 or more per month. And so they have a special algorithm that goes out and checks these keywords and what is currently out there ranking. They probably do use Moz, Ahref types tools, but then they take it a step further because they are an SEO expert and they actually vet the keywords. So they can look and see if there's Quora's ranking at the top, or Pinterest is ranking at the top, or videos are ranking at the top, and they'll vet them, forums, things like that. And so in something that might say it's a really bad keyword in another keyword tool, they will go out and be like, oh no, we know we can rank for this stuff easy, and we know that sites with low domain authority can rank for these. And so they have their own algorithm. It's really cool. I still go and cross-check my keywords as well. So what I did is I just went in here to the keyword library, right? And I went and put in money, because I have a money site, right, where I teach people how to make money online and pretty much any topic, how to make money. So I went down here and I sorted the competition by the lowest competition means that it should be the fastest to rank. We might be able to rank this content in just a few months where there's a couple backlinks, ultra fast right here, right? So I'm going to come through here, and I like this keyword, how to make money while living in a van. So we are going to select this. I'm going to add it to my keyword list so I can save it for later because I know that I'm using it. I'm going to go ahead and push run report. It's going to go out there and do some stuff for us. While it's doing that, it's going to go analyze, and what it does is it analyzes not just 10. A lot of tools only analyze the top 10 rankings, and there is, different opinions. Some say that only those top 10 rankings is all you really need to look at anyway, because they're the ones that are ranking, right? So it just depends on who's designing the tool. But in this case, the designer of this RankIQ tool, they look at the top 30 results and they really go into depth and analyze how many words you need to have in your post and what keywords and all that you need. So they have an optimization tool as well. We'll be using that later. I'll also take that keyword and I'm going to go and put it on a spreadsheet right here. And this is going to be a little bit of a case study. I'll let you guys follow along as well with me writing content. So right now I'm going to write 30 blog posts for my site. It needs to get more content on the site, right? And then I'm going to be hiring an SEO agency to go out and start outsourcing white hat, really high quality backlinks. I may be paying $400 or $500 a month to hire the service. We're going to really try to blow up this website. And so right now I want to get a lot of content on the site first before I even go and do the SEO, right? So what I did here is I'm adding the keyword here, and I'm going to keep track of, because you guys know, I have a ton of AI writing tools and optimization tools and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm going to write, what the AI writing tool was that I'm using, in this case, Rytr, optimization tool, RankIQ, and when I'm going to publish it, I'm going to publish this post today. And just not to scare you guys, you're not going to have to watch me write the entire content, but I'll do a little bit of the writing. I'll pause the video. I'll write the article. That way you guys don't have to sit and watch me write the post for 15-20 minutes. And then I'll come back and we'll do some optimization. So you guys can see what the steps that I'm taking in my process. And you guys can comment below. What do you guys think about my process? If there's things I can improve in my process, you guys are welcome. Some of you are going to be better at SEO and writing than I am. Maybe there's things in these tools that I'm not aware of. It's a community. We work together and so forth, right? So, and then there's a RankIQ score, right? So the RankIQ score and the RankIQ time to rank, let me go just verify and show you what that is actually, right? So we're back over here on the, if I go back to my keyword library, right here, okay, there is a competition score of 4 right here. And then there is a 608 is the amount of visitors per year. So this is a very low searched for term, but I'm still going to go for it. And then ultra fast. So it has ultra fast, it has medium. And so ultra fast, very fast and fast. So all these should be relatively fast. I think fast is like maybe a 6 month to 8 month guideline. Very fast is like maybe 4 to 6 months, and ultra fast, we should be able to rank this within 2 to 3 months. Okay. And so that's what the time to rank means and the competition. So obviously the lower the competition, the better, and time to rank, is self-explanatory. Ultra fast is the fastest that you can rank. So we're going to be testing these tools, right? And then I'm going to take it one step further for the keyword. May as well go and use my Uber Suggest tool and just see what it says. How to make money while living in a van. And the SEO difficulty is 30. It's at the highest peak of easy. And so it's a 30. So it still is vetted and passed. It is an easy keyword. Okay. So now we're going to go in and get started. So we've got our keyword. I'm going to come in here and let's see. We're going to go blog idea and outline. Now, sometimes I will be honest, I don't get the best outlines in Rytr. I really like the paragraphs that it writes for me, but I don't necessarily always get the best outlines. And so then I'll go into a tool like PepperType and get the outline if it's not working for me. So I'm going to go in here and put the keyword in there. And then I'm going to, we have enthusiastic. I'm going to go over here and just go passionate actually. And then we're going to go say, write for me. So it should go out there. I accidentally chose only one variant. So hopefully it comes out with a good variant. If not, we'll do another one. So it's saying how to make money while living in a van, keywords, van life, van dwelling, living in a van, the complete guide to financial independence on the road, financial independence, how to become financially free. Okay, that's good. and it gave 25 ways you can save money while living in a van. That might be a good way to do it. And final thoughts. Okay, so it's really just kind of, these are the ones that we're going to go for. So I'm going to go over to PepperType real quick and see if we can get what kind of outline that we can get inside of here. So the PepperType for this kind of stuff works really well. So I'm going to go into blog outline. You can see recently used. I use the blog intro and blog outline. Okay, so then now we have some read about financial freedom and experiences of the rich and famous, build your budget, cut your expenses, create a side income, become a digital nomad, things to consider before living in a van, tips on living in a van, where to park your van, the best way to live in a van. A van is one of the most common choices for a nomadic lifestyle, but is really the best. Okay. That one's okay. So I'm going to copy that. We're going to come back in here and we're going to also add this to right down here. We're going to add, okay. I'm going to paste that in right here. So we're going to get going on this writing right here. So I think this one, we actually don't need that as well. Can delete that. Then we can make these H2s right there. Okay. All right. So then now what you can do is just come in here, highlight all that and write a paragraph. We're going to zoom through this writing real fast. So we really just started writing and it's like 10:12 a.m. So we're going to see, all right, how long this takes. And then right here, I'll put perfect. Okay, Van Dwelling 101, your ultimate guide on how to live in a van with the minimalism and comfort. And so this one gave us some keywords. So we're going to go ahead and highlight all that and push paragraph. And I'm just going to read through it. That part right there is just kind of a delete that statement there. Okay, so 25 ways you can save money while living in a van. I don't know what it's going to come up with. Let's go ahead and highlight it and just see what ends up happening. That first statement we don't need. We'll delete that. And it didn't really come in this article, 25 ways. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight that whole thing and just push paragraph and see if it'll continue and actually start listing out something. And it didn't. So the 25, and I don't know if we're going to go with the 25 ways you can save money while living in a van. We're going to go ahead and just remove that one because the AI writer did not start listing off. It just did not start listing off the ways that you can save money, right? So we're going to go ahead and just continue with this. We're going to go with things to consider before living in a van. So we'll go with that and we'll go paragraph. And then we'll write more about making money. So tips on living in a van. I'm going to say tips on making money while living in a van. And we're going to see what we can come up with right there and push paragraph. So here are some tips on how to make the most out of the van life when you live in one. You need to have a plan before you start living in one. Take care of yourself. Work remotely when possible. Okay. And where to park your van. That's funny. Where to park your van at night when living in one. Something like that. Let's keep going. So far it's talking about living in a van and everything, but we still haven't really tackled in depth. We have not tackled the, specifically making money. And so we're going to have to address that. All right. I'm going to write this conclusion paragraph and then we're going to go and get a few more tips. Okay. So I'm going to come up with a few here. So we have 1,000 word base article, and there's some things that I already know that I would put in here. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit, clean up some of the stuff, make sure all the keywords are gone. But just right here, it's been about 7 minutes and we wrote 1,000 words. So in 7 minutes, Rytr wrote 1,000 words for us. I'm going to go in here and do a little bit more. I'm going to type in some more tips down here, and it's going to be towards the top because we want to answer for any chance of this, for this to rank. We want to answer the question and give the most tips on how to make money from your van at the very top. So I'm going to go and come up with some bullet points and then I'll be right back. So you can see how I've done this. I added the top 5 ways to make money while living in a van with an H2 tag, and then these will be H3 tags right here. I've added these in just off the top of my head. Online business you can run from your laptop. Obviously, that's going to be the #1 way, in my opinion. Window washer and then vending machine manager. Those just came to my head as really good jobs that you could have if you're living in a van. But one thing I want to do is go back over to our report in RankIQ. So we'll go to our reports over here, and we just ran this one right here. And I'm going to go and we're going to look at let's go look at the report real quick. So we are going to need good content. We're going to need a really long word count. So the 1500 words is not going to cut it. So I will have to do more content, and we're going to go through here and look. So the content analysis topics Google wants you to cover. So let's see, remote jobs, social media. We could get into, I just said running an online business, but that's really general. So we can go break that down into like social media. You can go and work at national parks. That's really cool. Okay. So what I would do is, we've got social media, national parks. So I'll go back in over here and we'll go social media manager is what I'm going to say. And then we're going to say, work at a national parks service or something like that, right? So we're adding in some things from that Google's looking for us to. So graphic designer, affiliate marketing. So I'm going to come back over here. Graphic designer, affiliate marketing, and then we'll just add 3 more, right? And then we'll just do a top 10. Okay. So then we'll just go through here, and remote work. We're going to need to add that into our content more. Virtual assistant is a good one. So let's see. Let's add virtual assistant real quick. And we just need 2 more. And I'm going to pause the video and go and write some more content. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to change the 5 to 10. And so we have our top 10 ways. It's kind of a list, but we still have a bunch of other content in here, which is really cool. That just gives some really good stuff. Oh, I found some more keyword things right here. This is the part about Rytr that you have to be careful about. It's helpful while writing the content, but you don't want to leave that keyword stuff in there that just helps the AI writer, right? Like right here, it's easy to forget about this stuff, but that needs deleted, right? Okay, so now we have this, and I'm just going to go in here and start writing paragraphs. And a lot of times when you add these parentheses, run a vending machine business while living in your van, that can help the AI writer try to specifically write that. So like social media manager from your van. So we might need to just put from your van. Social media manager while living in your van. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this and I'm going to copy that and just put it at the end of each one of these. Okay, and then we're going to continue. Just grab that whole content. So now we have enough content to tell the AI writer what to write. And it looks like you beat the AI this time. Try changing the text or generating something. Okay. So social media manager while living in your van. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I have 1,800 words. Apparently to the other content, we would even need more. So I'd probably need to turn this the top 10 ways to make money while living in a van. I might have to turn this into like 20 or 30. But we are going to, we did write 1,800 words, and we go back to what I was trying to accomplish in this video was 1,500 words. I did have to do some manual typing in here, but if we're trying to rank our content, right, we actually should be writing some of this stuff manually and just using the AI to kind of do some filler content or to help us with our thoughts. But overall, they call it the AI dance. You want to give the AI writer some of your own thoughts and then kind of steer it, right? And so that's what I kind of had to do. You can see the time is 10:38 down here. I started at 10:12, so it took about 20 minutes to write this. 20 minutes to write almost a 2,000 word article, and I wrote a lot. I wrote most of this. I wrote about half of this manually and typed it out myself because it kind of gave some filler content, and then I kind of adjusted it to be specific to living in a van, right? So I just added all those words right there. So we have our content here. It looks really good. It's formatted. These right here, I probably need to make into, if I can, H3 tags. I don't know why it gets rid of the number when I do that. So I'm not really sure about that. So I'm going to go ahead and just take that off actually. We're just going to leave it the way it is for now. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to do a Control A, I'm going to copy this. We're going to go back into RankIQ, and this is what I would do, okay? So, and you can see the popular, the really, really good standout content right here. You can click on this, but it is 40 plus van life. So these giant lists really do well. And look at the word count right here. This is what I love about RankIQ. It goes out there, it tells you what the top ranking content is, right? So we're not even going to have a chance to rank in the top 3 unless we have B+ content and we have at least 3,400 words. So I am going to have to go and add more content to this, but I'm not going to do that in this video. So you can just see, I really like that. And that's, some of the tools are missing this. And then you can come through here, and this tool recommends that you don't go after the exact keyword that we just got, but that you actually take one of the keywords that the AI came up with right here, because these, you don't have to, Google ranks the content and knows the context and what to rank, and it doesn't have to have the actual title, if that makes sense. It just has to have all the combined words together. So those are what we need to use for our title and so forth. So then now we click on this button over here, Content Optimizer. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to paste this in here. And you can see we're already at a D+. That's actually pretty good. I've pasted in content in here and started off with an F. Or a D- or a D. So D+, almost a C is not bad. We're going to have to do some optimization to this, right? I'm going to show you guys how this works. I'm not going to do the whole thing in front of you because I'll probably spend another 20 minutes optimizing this. And that's what I'm going to be doing after this video. But you can show all these green keywords are the ones that are already optimized. We did a pretty good job with just the AI writer and our own thoughts and doing a little bit of research, right? And using kind of the content brief, the AI SEO report. Now we can go in here and show unused, okay? So then now you would just come in here. So online business, you can run from your laptop, and we can come through here and just start adding some stuff in here. So I think, let's see, top 10 ways, that kind of got out of sync right there. I'll have to come out and fix that real quick, but you can see right here that these are great ways to do remote jobs from a cargo van. You can actually just put these stuff in. Digital nomads earn earn extra money each month by simply having an internet connection and a laptop. They do this from their van. All right, so we just added a few keywords in, right? And we just moved the content and we moved the needle to a C, okay? So I will keep coming through here and optimizing this content. I'm gonna go and publish it on my site. I'll probably share that with you in another video. I'll just say, hey, here's one of my, my posts, fully optimized. We're at almost 2,000 words. We still have another 1,500 words, 1,600 words to go. We are at a C. By the time we add all that content in, we will get this to an A++. So I'm going to go ahead and save the draft. And that's kind of my process, right? Now, the AI writer is not the most important. I'm going to try some testing with Word Hero as well. And then, you know, as I write all these articles, I'll be able to tell you, I'll really have a great idea of which one really is performing the best. There were some things I didn't like about this. Like I said, I like if it's just, this is a very specific, so this isn't just how to make money. This is how to make money living in a van. It's a low searched for keyword term. And the AI kind of struggled to come up with real specific ideas on making money specifically from a van. So overall, I don't think Rytr did too well writing this. It got the concrete content there, right? And it did talk about living in a van, which was really good. So if you were writing an article on just like tips on living in a van, then it was great. But this was taking the content a step further, which is living in a van and making money while living in a van. And so I had to do a lot of the steering of the content. So we would have been done after about 10 minutes writing this content. So that's Rytr. If you want to check that out, you know, one advantage of Rytr is that It is one of the most affordable AI writing, and you can get an unlimited plan, so you can write as much as you want for about $30 a month. So there'll be a link below, and RankIQ is one of my favorite tools right now. And so you can go and check that out too with the link below. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave a comment below, like if you like these kind of tutorials as well. Do you just want me to do software review every single video, or can I do some of these other videos of things that I'm doing inside my business to make full, I do this full time. I work from home full time. And if you guys want to see some other parts of my business, it's going to be SEO related on this channel because all the tools I'm reviewing, they're all mostly have to do with running an online business and SEO type stuff and websites. So I want to keep it to that and not really go outside of that. But do you guys like this kind of stuff? Just kind of let me know. Yeah, do more tutorials or something like that. And I'll probably put a community post out as well, kind of like a poll. Just want to see what you guys want, what kind of content you guys want. And obviously the softwares is the main part of the channel. So thank you so much for watching, and hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe and leave a comment, and you have a chance to win my course in the next video. Until next time, take care.